engine and transmission. 2.8 D4D engine. Land Cruiser gained a new 2.8-liter turbodiesel engine in autumn 2020. As previously, it is a 2,755 cc's 4-cylinder 16-valve DOHC unit, but it offers significantly more power and torque. It develops a maximum 201 bhp/150 kilowatts at 3,000 RPMs and producing peak torque of 500 Nm from 1,600 RPMs. This marks an increase of 27 bhp and 50 Nm on the previous engine, gains that are reflected in a 2.8-second reduction in the 0-62 mph time to less than 10 seconds. This additional strength brings no penalty in terms of fuel economy or CO2 emissions. With the benefit of a stop-start system as standard, fuel consumption is in fact slightly improved. The engine meets the UK's RDE two-wheel driving emissions standard, so qualifies for a lower vehicle excise duty charge, down by £325 in the first year compared to the current Land Cruiser. Official WLTP combined cycle fuel consumption is from 27.72 to 31.04, according to model. Emissions figures can be found in T. The 5-door Land Cruiser has a minimum ground clearance of 215 mm. The approach angle, which determines the maximum gradient the vehicle can approach without the underside of the front bumper hitting the ground, is 31 degrees. The ram breakover angle measured from the center of the underbody to the contact points of the front and rear tires, which determines the gradient the vehicle can crest without the ground contacting the underbody, is 22 degrees. And the departure angle, which governs the maximum gradient the vehicle can negotiate without the underside of the rear bumper hitting the ground, is 25 degrees. Land Cruiser can also be driven at a maximum bank angle of 42 degrees and at a maximum forward or reverse pitch angle of 42 degrees. Its maximum wading depth is 700 mm. The overall length has been increased by 60 mm to 4,840 mm, 4,395 mm for the 3-door model. A minimum turning circle of 5.8 meters, 5.2 meters 3-door contributes to exceptional maneuverability. The bonnet is shaped to improve downward visibility at the center and is sandwiched by the sides of the bumper to help protect the engine bay. The corners of the lower part of the bumper have integral fog lights and kick upwards, while the center section is shaped like a skid plate for easier maneuvering off-road. The top section of the wings has been raised so that it's easier for the driver to pinpoint the vehicle's extremities. The front grille and headlights have been organized into single powerful graphic form and set higher for better off-road functionality. The grille's apertures have been made as large as possible for optimum engine cooling, while the headlight main beams are positioned inboard to avoid damage when driving off-road. In keeping with Land Cruiser heritage, the grille itself features broad vertical bars with slit-tipped cooling openings, finished in chrome. The headlight clusters comprise high and low beams, front turn indicators and daytime running lights, contained in a distinctive housing. On active grade models and higher, the headlights use LEDs. On all models, the daytime running lights also use LED technology.